All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news from EA Sports on PGA Tour, and here is the community update. Now, there has been just hellfire and brimstone going on right now with this game, being that it's broken, it's completely messed up, and people can't play. But EA Sports, I think, is starting to step up here, and take a look at what they've got going on here. Okay, I'm going to read it out to you guys. And then I'm going to end up playing a quick round to show you. And this actually was from earlier today. But here is the update. Okay, here's a community update. We've heard your feedback and want to share a detailed look at some of the changes we're exploring. Now, this is 6:37. This is about 6 hours ago. All right, so EA Sports PGA Tour community feedback response. Take a look at upcoming changes based on community feedback. All right, here we go. All right, EA Sports PGA Tour players. Last week, we let you know that the team is closely monitoring community feedback. That's good to know. And today, we have a more detailed look at what we are exploring for EA Sports PGA Tour. Many of the topics in this list are being worked on as a result of direct community feedback. So they're hearing us. But please know it is not comprehensive of everything planned for future updates. We are continually evaluating community feedback and will implement additional adjustments as needed. Now, this is cool. 3-click swing. So a staple of golf games for decades. This has always been a staple. This popular community request will be making a return in an update later this month. So in April, they're going to bring 3-click swing. That's awesome. Stay tuned to our channels and future updates and previews on this new addition in the coming weeks. Updates to putting grids. We've received comments and posts discussing or showing instances, even in their EA Sports debut at the Masters. If you remember, Tim the Tatman and the caddy, y'all seen the clips. The putting grids bead lines are running in the opposite directions of the break. This has been observed in testing, and a fix for this issue will be implemented in an upcoming update. There will also be an upcoming visual update ensuring the green grids fades away after you putt. Wow, after you hit your putt. This was a popular piece of community feedback, and we agree after testing putting grid fading that this implementation enhances immersion. That's really cool. All right, online game formats. Now, online, if you played, it's just nuts right now. We will be providing updates to online game formats in live service window. We'll share more details about these game formats in the future, but we want to ensure that the team has heard the feedback and is working hard to bring you more online choices. Well, that would be great to bring us the right, best ball, alternate shot. Hey, those would be great to have in a golf game, maybe. All right, camera angle and zoom issues. We have been investigating the various reports of certain camera angles, sometimes obscuring game of play. No kidding. We will be implementing improvements to remedy those in future updates. We are also looking into ways to improve the pre-shot zoom camera with an area of focus being improvements for players who play without the putting grid and need lower camera angles to manually read the greens. We will share more on this in the near future. Very cool. All right, let's talk about the career mode, because if you've seen any of the posts from a lot of different people, the career mode and the menus were all messed up. In the previous versions of a pre-release builds, players had an option for one-round tournaments, which we later had to remove in order to avoid issues with commentary, quests, statistics, and general bugs that were found in the pre-release testing. We have heard your feedback around wanting more options outside of quick play and full rounds during career mode, and are exploring ways to provide you with more choice in this area. Okay, that doesn't talk about the menu issues. Well, we'll see. All right, cup physics. As a result of feedback received during early access and launch. We fixed an issue where the visual representation of the cup was slightly larger than its actual size in physics. I didn't notice that. Anybody else notice that? I didn't notice that. This resulted in an instance where it appeared that the ball rolled over the edge of the cup when it should have lipped in. This fix will be implemented in an upcoming update. Now that they say that, I did have a putt happen just a little while ago in round 2 of my Q school, which is coming out here soon. Watch that one. It should have lipped in. It was on the line. So, whatever. All right. Maybe that'll be in the updates. That at least what's what they're saying. Hey, at least they're addressing this stuff. Some companies don't even address it. They just go on. Fast play. We are aware of a variety of community feedback around the frequency in which golfer reactions are shown following a shot and various other presentation elements. In response, we'll be looking to implement a presentation package called Fast Play, which allows players to enable and disable an alternate presentation package that skips certain cinematics, such as player reactions, for a fast-paced gameplay experience. That's pretty cool because it does slow down the game. We aim to have this presentation option available in an upcoming update. All right, okay. Putt meter and button hints. We recognize players have asked for more options to disable shot aids and visual feedback for a more immersion simulation experience. In response to this feedback, we will be adding 2 additional settings to provide further choice in this area: putt meter and button hints settings. Okay, the putt meter setting removes the putt meter that's on the ground while putting. Thank you. And the button hints setting removes the button hints in the bottom of the screen during the gameplay. We aim to have this available in an upcoming update. So everything's going to be in an upcoming update, not right now. All right, online matchmaking. We're aware of the challenges some players have had finding opponents and getting into fuller sessions when using online matchmaking. Excuse me. They have to fix this. We've already made multiple updates to our matchmaking algorithms to improve how we're grouping players together to get fuller matches, and made updates to our matchmaking mode offering to group players together more efficiently or effectively. Excuse me. Okay, rest assured, blah, blah, blah. Okay, they're working on that. All right, what else we got here? All right, updated, already implemented as a result of community feedback. Okay, we made a variety of changes that made their way into. Wait, hold on. We made a variety of changes that made their way into the last pre-launch update, which replaced the Day 0 patch. One of the main changes that we came about as a result of community feedback was the removal of text pop-ups or hole out VFX over visual effects over the hole for all games. You now have the option to enable or disable this text. Okay. We also added 4 new formats, one of each gameplay style, to a private match. Responding to feedback that players wanted the ability to control the difficulty level for their group when playing in a private match. That may be helpful. Below is a list of hot fixes we have gone live. Hot fixes which have gone live fix an issue that was putting players into a repeating loop when trying to claim tournament rewards. Yes, that happened to me. Fixed an issue in career mode that was causing some users game to crash when resuming a round of playoffs. Okay, so they've addressed that. Fixed a compatibility issue related to certain monitors and TVs with Dolby Vision HDR that was causing the game to crash. Fixed an issue that would cause a crash if players changed menu tabs too quickly while tooltips were enabled. That's what everybody was having complaints about. Sorry about that. We appreciate your continued support for EA Sports PGA Tour. Here, all I'm going to say, people, is they're actually listening to us and they're hearing it. They're seeing all the tweets on this. They're hearing that, and they will continue closely monitoring with the community to identify gameplay enhancements and player feedback in future updates. As mentioned above, this list based on our community feedback is not comprehensive of everything planned for EA Sports PGA Tour. So stay tuned to Twitter and Instagram and Reddit for all the latest. Okay. I mean, in all actuality, people, I think that they're trying to work this out with everybody, and I think it's one of those things that, you know, we as the consumers are talking to them in tweets and everything that we possibly can do. They're listening. I'm okay with the game. Some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to love it. Check out this gameplay I had earlier today, about 5 hours ago, running around on a front nine of the ocean course, and I had a good time. And I started also my career tonight. So check it out. See what you think. Do you love this game? Do you hate this game? Let me hear it. What is your thoughts? Thank you again for watching Roscoe and Friends. God bless you and your family, and I hope you enjoy this game. And if not, I'll see you on PGA Tour 2K23. If not, I'll see you here at EA Sports PGA Tour on this channel, and y'all have a great one. Enjoy it. Check out the round. Later. All right, so here we are back on EA Sports PGA Tour, and I heard it's broken. Don't know what's going on with it, but I'm going to go play the ocean course here, and let's see what happens here. We'll just play the front nine, and here's Roscoe. Let's get Roscoe going. And we're going to start Roscoe's career here pretty soon, so hope that you guys follow along. It was a great Masters, I have to say. Hope y'all watched.
EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour.
It's great to see John Rahm win.
South Carolina, amidst the sprawling dunes and sandy vistas that comprise the ocean.
All right, now I have not even hit a shot in the last 4 days. So this is going to get ugly, but that's okay. I'd like to definitely see this course and see what it looks like here.
First and foremost, the weather. You could play 2 rounds of golf at Kiwa and you wouldn't think you were playing the same golf course. You play it on a still day. The course is relatively easy and a fun walk. Play it on a windy day.
This course and this game has so much potential.
We're just going to play 9 here, so let's get it started.
I really hope they get this worked out. Let's see what happens here. So I've heard some things about the menu popping up and all this stuff. And I mean, I've had my own issues with the putting and stuff like that, but let's just see here. A little slow, not bad though. I'll take that.
And that'll come to rest in the left side of the fairway, and a good shot to get things rolling. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
I think we're just going to hit a regular shot, a little finesse with the 54. Should sit right there. Not bad.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
All right. It turned a little bit. I knew it was going to turn, just didn't know how much, so should have had it a little bit tilted a little bit more. That's all right. I've also changed up my settings here, and I'll actually go through a settings video and show you what the settings look like.
There are alligators roaming around, so it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off.
with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Reg. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run up down that right side, so basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
Now, I have to also tell you, I'm on PC. I'm not on Xbox. I'm not on PS5 or anything like that, so...
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a
nice
tee
drive
shot
there.
that is set up just fine.
I've got 277 to the hole. I could probably fly it all the way there. Fairly confident I can. So we're going to go ahead and just let it rip. No, I have not perfected this. Let me see here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can hit a little fade here. Nope. Was not a fade. That was a draw.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood.
That's all right. I'll take that.
That's
It's
an
a layup.
aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Let's hit a high pitch. It should drop right there. That's it. Right there. Right there. That's a great shot.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie.
That's not moving anywhere. Good bird.
It is early, but he kind of needed that one.
I like
Take
that.
advantage here. And
Okay.
he did just that. So good work. And he's 1 under through 2.
Up next, the 390-yard par 4 third, where you stand on an island-like tee, driving across the marsh to an extremely wide fairway. You have to be precise on your approach here because of the elevated tabletop green.
All right, so I'm not
That's the
seeing
putting
anything
surface,
weird
and par is a challenge.
that's happening. Maybe they fixed it. I got all these videos, people popping up saying it's broken. I am underswinging the
This
club
one
though right
turning
now. I'll
left
tell you
to
that
get
right
off the
now.
tee.
Good drive down the left side of the fairway, and when you see today's hole location cut in the middle right, this is certainly a very good line to have at it.
Second shot now from right at 100 yards.
Yeah, I mean, just take a whole 60-degree and drop it right on top of the hole. You got a 2-mile-an-hour wind. It's not going to touch it much. Should be right there. Ooh, short. Too short. And that was not good. Way to go, Roscoe.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
I think I did not read that hole correctly. Sit down, ball.
Just
Sit,
a little
ball.
over ambitious
That's
on
all right.
that chip shot. Just sailed past.
That was a pitch there, Rich Beam.
This is an 11-foot putt.
All right, downhill. We're going to cut a little bit to our left to right here. Should be right on the lip. There you go. Boom.
Really nice right there.
Good par.
It's a touchy one, but it's in for a par.
All right.
Frank, this is the hardest hole on this outward side, a place where you can let the big dog, as they say, let the big dog eat, let it rip.
Yeah, but you still have to be cautious here because you've got to get the ball solid. It's a long carry just to get over the wetlands. And then there's 3 bunkers down that right side, perfectly placed, all for a different length of a tee shot.
All right, so when I first logged in, I did get an update, so maybe this has all been fixed.
And that will do just fine. Still 176 to go as he gets set for his second.
All right, 176. Yeah, I think the 8-iron will do just fine. Oh, we got a 7-iron now. Let's see here. No, I think the 7-iron's good. Ah. Kick right. Kick right. Come off that hill. Needed it to be about a foot, 2 foot longer. That's all right.
Oh, that ball limps its way onto the green, but yeah, you never know. One putt away.
All right.
Welcome in, Iona Steven. This, a putt for birdie.
This is going to be a heck of a putt here.
This putt. There is break on it from left to right, particularly as it nears the hole.
Come on down. Come on down. Hey, that's good.
Couldn't ask for much more on that
I'll
putt.
take that putt all day long.
Okay, that's finished off for a par.
That's not bad. Hey, bogey free. We got a bird so far.
Here we are now at the first par 3.
We are in tournament conditions.
Massive green will entice you, but be careful. If you're on the wrong part of the putting surface, a 2-putt will be a challenge.
All right, little par 3 here. Not a little par 3, but 4-iron is hard to stop. Did I get enough? Did I get enough? Oh yeah, I did. Sit down, ball. Woo! Nice 5-iron right there. I've noticed that the game clubs you up, and you really need to pay attention to that.
Now for his birdie.
All right, we want to get it there. It's going to cut a little bit. There it is. Get in the hole. Woo! Nice bird.
That's where moves to 2 under par.
Heck
I
yeah.
always felt that the best way to play this 6th hole, Frank, was right to left off the tee with the wind coming off your left shoulder. You agree with that? Is that the right way to go?
Yeah, I still think you've got to hit it down that left side.
That's such a beautiful picture right there, y'all.
Genius architectural traits is.
So I don't know. I'm not seeing anything wrong with the game yet. And I know people have put screenshots out there, and I get it.
But promise me, hit it down the right.
And for that, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks, no doubt. I mean, you put $70 into a game, 75 plus tax, and, you know, it doesn't work. You know, EA's got to come up with something to fix it for us. It's a good drive right there.
That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
All right.
Second from 164 yards out.
Let's see if we can hit a knockdown. Knockdown 7-iron. Sit down, ball. Sit. Needed to stop a little bit shorter than that.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but
Nah.
still.
All
This
right, we
one,
got it.
not for the faint of heart. Down
Way
a big
downhill.
slope, though it is for birdie.
Oh, I didn't hit it enough. Thankfully, I didn't. Woo! That was fast.
Will that stop?
Not too bad right
Yes,
there.
That was not easy down the slope, but that's
Not
pretty
too bad.
well done.
All right,
clean that
good
up.
par.
It's par.
Clean par.
Will remain at 2 under for his round. Kiowa 7 is a par 5 measuring out at 579 yards. If he can take a drive over the edge of that right side bunker area, you'll have a good chance of getting on the green in 2.
I don't know. Maybe it was in career mode where it was broken. All right, what do we got here? A par 5. I tend to underswing on this, or whatever it is, underswing on this game so far. I don't know what it is, but I think the 4 hybrid will do just fine if I can get it there. It's going to run that way if I get it right there. No, feed down there. Come on. Kick right. Kick right. Start falling. Didn't fall.
Yeah,
That's all right.
Accomplished on
I like that.
Fly all the way there, but got
That was good.
enough release in good shape. Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one.
All right.
For eagle.
Big bird here. Did not turn a single inch. That's all right. I'll take my birdie. Woo! All right, good bird.
But you don't have
3
to sweat
birds.
too much over
Front
it. No
9.
problem there, and it gets in to 3 under par. Second par 3 here on the front side, the 8th. Frank, it appears to be
All right, let's hit this par
relatively
3.
simple, but I'm guessing there's a little more to it.
There certainly is. You've got to respect the back of the screen on this par 3. Anything over the back is almost an automatic bogey. And also there's a faint ridge in the screen, a good 12, 13 paces on. Once the ball gets beyond that in the air, it's going to scoot towards the back of the green. So it might look simple. Give it another thought.
Yeah, I think a 6 iron is going to look good right there. Get up there. Get up there. Go hard. Didn't have enough.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Ooh, give me enough. Give me enough to get there. All right. Little 5-footer.
Lovely shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Good bird. Excuse me, good par. I wish it was a bird.
That's in for a par. The final hole on this front side is a right to left par 4 at 514 yards. A lone putt bunker right off the tee must be avoided. And most players will be left with a mid to long iron into a green with more than its share of humps and hollows.
Kick right. There we go.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
I'll knock down 6-iron. Let's see how that goes. Ooh, we're going to be right. Sit down, ball. Sit. Ooh. All right. Scramble for par. Sit, ball, sit. Little 6-footer, 8-footer. Ooh. All right. Put it in the back of the hole. Nice. Woo.
Yeah, good concentration
All right.
there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but
Hey,
that
nice 8-footer at the end there. Good scorecard. I mean, you got 3 birds on the front 9. I'll take it.
Some
So,
outstanding
I don't know.
performances, and for our entire team,
I'm
Rich
confused
Carter
a little.
saying so long for now.
So I'm confused a little bit. I mean, I think that, you know, I think there's legitimacy in the course, or, you know, the game's broken, but right now on PC, I went and played 9 holes. Not an issue. However, I'm going to go start playing career and see what happens. I hope that it gets worked out by EA Sports. This has got a great platform and it's a great game, but there's got to be some, there got to be some time put in by the developers to fix it. And for those that are affected, man, I wish you all the best and I hope it works out. But God bless you and your family. Thank you so much for watching, Roscoe and friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Later. Great to be back. See you soon.